Okay, I'm starting this video again because I did something and made a mistake and messed the other one up. So we have a double boiler. We are doing a seafood boil, Cajun style. I added the potatoes in here with cold water and bringing them to a boil because we don't want the potatoes overcooked. These are red potatoes, not quite fingerling, but you know, new potatoes. I don't think that's what they are neither. So okay, next we are gonna put the Zanarangs boil in the bag in. It's just a bag like that there. So I'll throw that one in there. And we're gonna use like a fourth a cup of sea salt, coarse. I had put some kosher salt in here already, but I'm thinking it's gonna need more. All right, next we have this shrimp and crab boil oil. So this like highly concentrated, and I think I'm gonna use like half of this. All right, next I'm gonna put I got a red onion, a half of a red onion, and a whole yellow onion, about 2 lemons, I'm gonna put just one of these bulbs of garlic in that hole just like that. I got like 3 bay leaves. I think I'm gonna just put 2 bay leaves in there. And we're gonna let this boil for about, I don't know, about 10-15 minutes. And I think I should put my corn in there now too. Hold on, let me check and see how soft my potatoes is. Let's see. Oh no, I gotta let them go for a few more minutes because they're not soft at all. So I'm gonna let these get done for about, I'm gonna let them go for about 10 minutes. And here I'm gonna cover it, let them go for about 10 minutes. This is my first time doing this on my own, so while that's going, I'm gonna prep my sausage. And I'll be back to you in a jiffy. Oh, I forgot. This is just smoked turkey sausage. And this is the andouille turkey. I mean, well, this got pork and stuff in it. If you want just go with a healthier thing, go this with the turkey. But the flavor of this is the best. So pick what you like, whatever smoked sausage you like, go with those. But I chose these two because this is what I can find basically. So yeah, I'm gonna prep these up and we're gonna add them in a minute. Okie dokie, Smokey. We got this sausage cut up, and this is not at a rolling boil yet. But these potatoes, you just kind of stick the fork through. So what we're going to do is we're going to add our sausage, andouille, however you call the goddamn things. We're going to add these. Boy, that cayenne and all that in that boil, that concentrated one, it'll clear the sinuses up, baby. They clear them sinuses up. So we're gonna put our corn in here too. So we're gonna let this boil for about, I'd say 15 minutes, something like that. About 10, 12 minutes, I'm saying. This is my first time doing this on my own, so it should come out good, I guarantee. Remember him? Some of you probably don't remember him. That's kind of old school. He was a Cajun. Justin Williams, I think his name was. So we got all the ingredients in there. I showed you before the concentrated liquid boil, the bag, a bulb of garlic, like 2 lemons, an onion, a whole onion and a half, and the bag, the Louisiana bag, and the salt. Use plenty of salt. So now I'm gonna kick it up a notch, like Emerald would say, kick it up a notch with this cayenne pepper, right? Because we want it spicy. And I got some of this Tabasco habanero sauce. So we gonna throw some of that off in there too. So we gonna let this go. We're gonna give it a stir. We gonna let this go for about 15 minutes, something like that. And the fun part comes, because we gonna start adding the seafood. Oh, one more ingredient I forgot. I'm gonna put some beer in here. It's just a regular Pilsner, Miller Lite. I'll put about half the can in there for more flavor. And we got these snow crab legs. I didn't have no king crab money like some of you ballers. And since I'm in Chicago land area, it's hard to get like blue crab and all that without paying an arm and a leg for it. Or fresh crawfish, crawdads, whatever, that's what we call them, fishing with. So we got these. These are seasoned already. Look at my knuckles, they so white and beat up. These are seasoned already. And this the tail meat. And we got some jumbo shrimp right here. Some jumbo squimps. So that's how we gonna do it. We gonna do this first, these second, and the shrimp last. And we gonna top it all off with Old Bay seasoning and let them go. And I'll be back at you once this boil up, and I'm gonna start adding a crab leg. Oh yeah, we gonna put a little vinegar in there too. I don't have apple cider. All I got is this Walmart stuff. Usually barbecue with this, but we're gonna use this. It helps get the crab more easy or whatever, like break them more easy or something like that. It does something. We ain't gonna use much. We just gonna use like maybe a couple of tablespoons. So be right back at you. I'm back. No, since this was at a roiling boil, before I took the top off, it was at a roiling boil. So all these artichokes over here. So what we gonna do is take our crab and toss them off in there. We ain't cooking the hell out of the crab because the crab is already cooked, and we basically just warming it up. So we're gonna take the crab legs, clusters, and throw them joints in there. Try to pack them up in there like a circus car, like the clowns in the circus car. So but we want to get them down in there so it can get all that flavor from that good broth off in there. So yeah, get in there. God damn it. Get your ass in there. And we're gonna let these go for about 5 or 6 minutes. Then we're gonna come with the crawfish, crawdads, crayfish, whatever you want to call them. And then the shrimp gonna be last. step by step. I'm gonna be on the way with you. I mean, you're gonna be step by step with me. So let's get this done and on to the next step. Hell no, this thing still ain't boiling because it boiled over a little bit and the fire went out. I didn't realize it. I'm like, why the hell it's not boiling? So I'm a couple of minutes behind, but you can see the grease and stuff from the sausage and all that yumminess from the garlic and all that is all coming together. Okay, so from the looks of it, I had too much water in there, so I went along and started taking some water out so it won't boil over like it did before and put the fire out. So now it's about time for me to add the crawfish and the crawfish tails. So hold on, I had to grab something so I can be able to move it around so I can fit the crawfish and this the crawfish, this just the tail meat, and that's seasoned and stuff already, so that should give off a good more spice, Cajun spice in there. So I'm gonna kind of try to squeeze these in and throw that broth over them so they can mix. Whoa. I ain't trying to throw the broth on me, goddammit. But yeah, there we go. So we're gonna let these go for a few minutes. And we're gonna add the shrimp, which is the last, and Old Bay seasoning. Okay, last but not least, the squimp shrimp. I'm saying squimp just to be dickhead or being mean, trying to be funny. But the shrimp, you're gonna put that in there last, and they don't need nothing but about 2 or 3 minutes. Basically, when they pink, they done. So we're gonna let that go for 2 or 3 minutes. Top it off with some Old Bay seasoning, and we're gonna get the spread right and everything. So hold on, let me throw it on there. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, no, I can do it on there. Forget it. Cause see, this Old Bay don't be want to come out right. Now we gonna let that go for a couple minutes. I can warm these artichoke up on the side. I'm gonna just dip the artichoke in there and throw them upside with the rest of the stuff. Don't that look good? Tasty, right? So there we have it. We cut the fire off, and we're gonna let this sit in here for about 15 minutes to absorb some of those juices, and then we're gonna plate up. Finished product here on the newspaper. We got some cocktail sauce on the side, some garlic butter, some fresh lemon, and we got some French bread too that we gonna have with it. Cut that up. So yeah, there we go. Crab boil, Cajun style. Love, peace, and hair grease. Happy Easter. God bless.